So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Asensio. Goal! First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. McKennie. Oh, this is a great position. Brilliantly cut out. The most accurate pass. McKennie. McKennie! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Camera. Oh, played right into his path. Cash. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well played. Asensio. He's through here. He's through. It's Asensio! Oh, he's been caught. And one more try. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Kalulu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gatti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is...
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Digne. Asensio.
This is the time you need that pace.
Locatelli. Cambiasso. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a good foot in there. That looks a good ball through. He's hits one! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been won straight back, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? In for the pieces! He's scored! And the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Colomwani, driving through the middle. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barkley. And here's Colomwani.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gonzalez, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Gonzalez. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he spark a counter here? Gatti. And Cambiasso. Gonzalez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way. Asensio! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Colomwani. Camera.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Bailey.
minuti di recupero.
McKennie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just the keeper to be. Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well... Can he put it away? Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He's looking wide. Colomwani. Yildiz. That's tidy. McKennie. Asensio looking understandably energised after his goal. The ball's gone astray. Martinez punts it upfield. And it's Locatelli. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Colomwani. Now it's Bailey. Oh, that's a key interception. Locatelli. Colomwani. And he was quick to react. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yildiz couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bailey. He could be in here. And he's had a hit. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Asensio, he can run onto that. Bailey. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Camera. Foot in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great position here, and the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kolo Muani deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione di
time for
giocatori.
changes on
Numero
both
20.
sides, actually.
Viene sostituito con il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
That looks a good ball through. And he was alert to it. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
He's had a hit! In he goes again. He has done it! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vlahovic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
For a moment you felt that was a great hit! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is... He'll try from distance. Oh, delicate finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pau Torres spots it and intercepts. Digne. Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. Koopmeiners. Now it's Milik. Oh, what a ball! Vlahovic! It's a goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Digne. McGinn. Milik. Oh, Red, nice interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Digne is in a really good position out wide. Rashford. No, that's been intercepted. Driving forward, and he cuts out the supply. Cash. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to... Oh no, what has happened here? Barkley. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
McKennie. Yildiz. And it's Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the pass is intercepted. Kamara. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kamara clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cash did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Asensio. Well timed, excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Driving forward.
Yildiz really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Barkley short changes him with that pass. Konsa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Gatti gets rid without sophistication. This might... Asensio! They just took too long getting forward.
Asensio cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Asensio. So what can they make of this? Locatelli. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cambiasso. Colomboani. Now it's McKennie. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Struck first time. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kelly calmly anticipates. That's good vision. And he welcomes it in. Gonzalez. The fullback is in acres of space here. Caught offside that time. McKennie. Colomboani. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Asensio. Now it's Bailey. He's got away, and he welcomes it in. Chance! And it's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Looking for options for movement. Some resolute defending there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Colomboani! Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camera. Oh, no joy this time. Colomboani. Back into the middle.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Digne. Oh, easy pickings there. Gatti. Yildiz. McKennie. Pau Torres promptly onto that, and that is that. Being still separated by the game's only goal. McKennie. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Barkley. Oh, that's a nice ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
Barkley
spettatori.
gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. McKennie tries to clear. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a mistake! Pau Torres cuts it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Asensio. Cash kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Could be danger here. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Chance to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Cambiasso absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Now it's Bailey.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Onana.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Camera. Vlahovic. Oh, he's burst through. Douglas Luiz. He's having a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Digne. Rashford, brilliantly cut out. Douglas Luiz. And Kalulu. Vlahovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Douglas Luiz.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Onana. Now it's Rashford. Digne. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive.
Asensio! Crossed in once more. That is a brilliant interception. Gordon, and he was quick to react. Now it's Wilson. That's a nicely measured pass. Murphy. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Willock. Willock! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That looks a good ball through. That has not gone well. Played with finesse. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that is a little undercooked. Asensio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Bruno Guimaraes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bailey. Barkley. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. That could spell trouble. Asensio! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now the breakaway. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Asensio. Digne kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Asensio. Asensio! He's tried one! And that's been won straight back. And here's Asensio. Now it's Bailey.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well read, nice interception. Barkley. Can he finish? It's Barkley! And again! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The goal scorer after 44 minutes is number 31, Bailey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defence.
Oh, here's a chance!
2 added minutes
He's
has
done
been
very well
indicated.
to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Barkley. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And we've reached half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Those of
Well,
you
what a
making their
half.
way
It's
home on
been
public
pulsating and
transportation
totally
today,
absorbing.
please watch the
We're actually
screen.
headed
Train
for a
departure times from
potential
all
classic
local
if this
major
carries
stations.
on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field. Number 28, Joe Wilson.
So off we go once more.
Number 9, Wilson. Number 21,
Threads
number
one in.
20, coming on the field. Number 7,
Good-looking ball.
Joelinton.
They need to play this
Number
quicker in
14,
transitions like this.
Isak. Number 2,
Oh, that's a key
Trippier.
interception.
Number 13,
Cash.
Target.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Pinged towards the front line. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what a pass! Target, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Isak. Digne cuts out the pass. That's a nicely measured... Asensio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Trippier. Now Tonali. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for the run. Joelinton looking for options for movement. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it
The
out.
attendance for this match was 29,950.
Target.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He has found the way through. Digne. That looks a good ball.
That was well...
He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is good alertness. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? And here's Asensio. Isaac. Linton. Nicked it back promptly. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Linton. Isaac. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, another save.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Isaac! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Newcastle have their second corner now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Linton. Now it's Linton. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised. Tonali short changes him with that pass. Will play through for the wide man. Now it's Tielemans!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Isaac. And the finish! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
McGinn. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Added time.
Great position here. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. So what can they make of this? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Isaac. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please join me in wishing
So
all the
90
best to
minutes
members
couldn't produce
of
a
our
winner,
fan club
and we
celebrating
have
their
extra
wedding
time.
anniversary today.
Into extra time we go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making.
Tries a shot! Sensational from Isaac! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Isaac! And the ball, and it's come back out to him. And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Tonali gets over and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's been... Tielemans! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short. McGinn. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Rashford. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Target. Joelinton. Now Target. Spread neatly. Cash makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please join me in wishing a happy
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Martinez will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
McGinn. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now they can spring out of defence. Iñigo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, the shot could be on here. It's Rashford! In he goes again! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
But it's Rashford. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Watkins. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And a header! Oh, it's come loose. Played back, and he's following up! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a game. unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.